Apalak, hi, how are you?
Hey Amit, all fine. How are you?
I'm doing great, Apalak. Apalak, according to recent reports, Dell Technologies has spent close to, I think, about 100 million USD in buying an Israel-based startup called Cloudify. Now, this is essentially to boost its cloud services business, specifically its offerings in DevOps. Your take on this?
It's an interesting story, Amit, and I'll come to that later. So first, I'll state the facts that we have gathered so far. So as you rightly mentioned, Cloudify is an Israeli startup. It was started back in 2016. Is known for its cloud orchestration management and DevOps portfolio. How this helps Dell is because as you rightly said, it strengthens Dell's cloud services portfolio, and the fact that Dell had a fairly compelling multi-cloud and hybrid cloud story. So an acquisition like this will help them in making it even more stronger, the proposition even more stronger. And the fact that we're talking of DevOps, it's a call out to a large developer community base, which are building cloud native applications. So it's really it's trying to secure their future as far as the cloud business goes, right? And the fact that Cloudify's tech partners, include the likes of all the three big ones actually, AWS, Microsoft Azure, and Google, right? So it is positioned fairly well to map into Dell's multi-cloud strategy. So I think it's a very strategic acquisition. But what makes it interesting, actually, this is where the interesting bit is, and that's where the analyst in me gets whipped. But in the past, actually, Dell has divested of its software business one by one. The most recent was VMware. Prior to that, you had SonicWall, then you had Quest Software, and then you also had Boomi.
Correct.
So, and there may be a few more which I'm missing out, but these four were the prominent big ones, which are focused on the software bit. So Dell divested them off. So we were under the impression, is Dell gunning completely in and out IT infrastructure? And now with this acquisition, it's game on as far as cloud services go. Because you have to understand, and for those who know it, and for those who don't, DevOps is not a product on it, right? DevOps is a combination of cultural philosophies of how you develop software application.
Correct.
Right?
Yeah.
Like Agile is also method, not a right. So DevOps is not being, and since it's not a product, but a method or a process, So I think it is definitely going to strengthen Dell's cloud services portfolio, which is already in existence, and to further to that, Dell currently has its Apex offering, which is their managed infrastructure services, which covers server, storage, and networking. So you have the infrastructure covered, right, which is from a managed services portfolio, and then you have this acquisition makes their DevOps story and cloud orchestration or management. That's a very integral, because when we talk about, say, a hybrid cloud, or more importantly, multi-cloud, cloud orchestration becomes very critical. The sync up between so many clouds, to manage all these clouds from one federated place, makes it very important. But what makes Cloudify stand out in a very, very busy space is that they position their offering as very interesting, called every environment as a service. So for the uninitiated, let me just try to explain this. Essentially, what they're trying to do is they help you virtualize your organization's IT stack, right? So that allows developers to create and deploy changes to applications, Hence, as a result of this is helping you actually achieve DevOps. Right. So this is a very interesting acquisition in my view. and a departure from the past bearings of Dell liquidating its software division. This is an important acquisition. Let's see how this helps Dell manage its cloud story better.
Sure, Apalak. And a quick Think Teal's take on this story.
Clearly, with Cloudify, this is Dell's entry into environment as a service, making its multi-cloud portfolio stronger and better equipped to compete with the likes of the other big three.
Perfect. Sure, Apalak. I think very interesting story to end the week. And thank you so much for the insights. And I look forward to connecting with you again next week. Take care. Bye-bye.
Pleasure.